Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very long awaited video for me. This is going to be my Black Friday haul. I know how long it's been. I get it. But I was waiting for everything to arrive and I live in little old Ireland. So I had to go overseas, had to go across the country, had to go across continents to get to me. Everything finally arrived and I have everything out that I bought. Some things I didn't just buy over Black Friday. I'm actually kind of doing this as a little haul in general. There's some things I bought like over Christmas. There's some things I bought just recently. So like I had gift cards to use and things like that. So I'm going to show you a bit of everything that's new to my collection. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I am going to preface this by saying this is not like a braggy kind of deal. This is just to show you what's new to my collection. Some things I've already used, a lot of it I haven't used yet. So like palettes and things like that I haven't used because I'm going to do videos on them all. It's to do more content. It's to show you guys what's coming up on the channel, what you guys might want to see, some things I've been wanting for a really long time. And you know what's my money? I wanted it. And here it is. Just before we get into the actual haul, this look is filmed. It will be live on my channel before, after, I'm not sure. I don't know exactly when this video is going up. I know when this video is going up. I don't know when this one that I'm filming right now is going up. But it will be up and my Instagram is linked down below so you can see all the pictures there and go follow that as well because I always post the content sometime after the video goes live. Okay, now let's get into the actual haul. Okay, so I'm going to go brand by brand of kind of what I ordered, how I ordered them, because I did one mystery box and just a few random assortment things I bought like in store and things like that. So we'll just go through a little bit of everything and see how we get on. So we'll start with Colourpop. So they did have a mystery box come out, which I will go through in a second, but the bits I ordered just myself. So I ordered two of their like shadow stick things in like two different variants of blue because my mom loves like a blue liner on the waterline. Very 80s child she is, but she only likes a jumbo pencil, so NYX used to do one. I can't get it anymore, not easy anyway. And it's very hard to find like this bright electric teal shimmer liner thing. So Colourpop have two different ones. One is a bit more blue, one is a bit more teal. And I bought both of those. That was the main thing that prompted me to buy them because I bought them for her for Christmas as like her stocking stuffers. Then I bought a backup of my Pretty Fresh HA setting mist, so just my setting spray I actually currently use mine today, which I'm like halfway through, but I do love it. So I bought a backup of that just while I was doing the order. I said I might as well. I also ordered this on a whim. Don't know why I ordered this, but anyway, it's here and I haven't actually started using it yet, but I'm very excited to get into it. This is the It's Faux 8-piece faux mink false lash kit. This guy. So you have got, what is that? 8 pairs of lashes and just different variations. So some very natural, like these ones. Some are just like kind of an enhancement of my own lashes, that kind of thing. Some are more dramatic as well. I just thought it'd be nice to have a few different variants of lashes. And yeah, because I did a recent declutter and I feel like I have no lashes and I don't know why. So I bought that. Then I was like, mystery box is out at the minute, so let's throw one in and we'll just see what happens. Now I will say I wasn't disappointed in it. Obviously it's a mystery box. You don't know what you're going to get in a mystery box. That's the joys and the fails of a mystery box. But a lot of it I am probably going to give away because it's just stuff I'm probably not going to use, not going to get a chance to use. Not my vibe kind of thing. But let's get on to it. So firstly, just get out this way. I've used this a good bit. I actually used it in this video, but it's not actually a product. It is a utensil. And it is the child from The Mandalorian mirror. Oh, there, yeah, I don't want to do that because it'll blind you. But yeah, it's a mirror, little hand mirror. I'm really into hand mirrors right now and I don't know why, but I got that. Then I got two of the shadow sticks just in different colours, the ones that I ordered from Mum. So this one here is Warm Up. They're both very, very neutral. Not my kind of vibe. This is probably more my vibe than the others. It's a nice colour, although it's probably still not really my kind of vibe. That's like a warm copper penny kind of colour. And then we've got this one, which is Hot Stuff, which is a little bit darker, a bit more rosy, a bit more coppery, which is that one there. Very metallic. I just don't use liner sticks that often, and even if I do, I don't go for these kind of colours. I very rarely go for these colours as it is in shadows. Next up then is a Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipstick, which is in the shade Honey Pie. And I actually do really like this colour. I haven't actually worn it yet, but I really like the look of this. These are almost like a satin moussey kind of formula. Kind of remind me of like the Cloud Lab lip clay, but like a shinier version of that, but it's that moussey kind of formula. Really nice colour, really like that. I think that'd be a really nice one in the summer, or even going into the winter as well, for like autumn kind of season. I got this guy, which I know I'm definitely giving away because I already have it. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip Gloss, one of my favourites in Atta Girl. I already have it though, and I do love it, but I'm not keeping it because I don't need to. Because I will not get through it that quick. Then we've got the Lizzie McGuire So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Lizzie, and it is just the clear with like the glitter in it. Very retro, very old school, very my era when I was younger, but I am probably going to keep this. I probably will keep this. There is a few bits, as I said, I am going to keep it. I'm not keeping everything. Then I got this, which I'm also going to keep because I just love this. I think this is really cute. This is the Powerpuff Girls collection. It's the Day Is Saved Roller Gloss Kit. And you get 3 roller glosses. Remember roller glosses if you're as old as I am? And they're Blossom is watermelon, Buttercup is green apple, and Bubbles is blue raspberry. And yeah, roller gloss, like why not? Of course I'm going to keep that. Then I got something from nearly every collection that's out right now or was out recently. So this is the Hello Kitty collection. This is a pressed powder blush in the shade Aloha Honey, and I still have the plastic in it. This is bright. I'm probably going to keep this. We'll see. I'll use it once or twice and then see if I do still want to keep it. I am going to be doing a declutter, so I kind of want to try and use a few bits, see if I want to keep them, and then if not, I'll declutter them. But yeah, really nice colour, but a little bit scary. So I'll see. I will keep the box off just in case I do want to declutter it properly. Then I got the palette that I actually have on me right now. I did decide to use this. This is the So Fly. The packaging is stunning, very cute. And the inside looks like this. It's a really, really cute palette. It's like a neutral with a pop of colour, which is not always my vibe, like a pop of blue. But I was just always really interested looking at this. This middle shade here really caught my eye. And I don't know why. I will say this shade was a tiny bit lackluster, just spoiler alert, but I've done a first impressions of this, and I will be doing this as one of the 2 looks of my 2 looks on palettes using it. So I will be doing my full usual content of my palettes with this, but again, will it survive the declutter eventually? Because the palette declutter probably won't happen till the end of the year, but we'll see. This palette, however, I'm probably not going to keep like through the declutter kind of. I'm not going to use this because I don't think I'm going to keep it. This is the Barbie and Colourpop, the Malibu Barbie palette. It's got 15 shades, and it's really cute. It's very cute and very Barbie. It's just not a me kind of thing. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't connect with this palette at all, not in the slightest. The shimmers look stunning, absolutely beautiful, but I just know I have people in my life that will like this a little bit more, so probably will declutter that. But that's what happens when you get a mystery box. You don't know what you're getting. And then lastly from Colourpop, we have got the Shimmering Dry Body Oil. This is from the Sol Beauty or Sol Body, whatever it's called. This is in the shade Soft Gold. Probably will keep this because I don't really use the body oils at all in general in like normal terms, but it is something that like do kind of like to have around. I do have a small one that's like a cheap one from Primark. Sorry, I just have to shake it so you can actually see the colour of it. But it's just gorgeous, like champagne. I think this would just be really nice in the summer. Just think it'd be nice when like my legs are out in the summer. And even though it is a bit more on the gold side, I've tried a bit on my hand, it works well on my skin. So that's all for Colourpop. A lot of things, and a lot of things I'm probably not going to keep. But anyway, we'll move on. The rest of stuff I definitely want to keep anyway. So we're going to move on to some random orders and like random things that I've kind of bought that's not necessarily like a big order. Actually, I've got a few of these kind of things. Let me grab another one. Yeah, so these are just like a few kind of miscellaneous bits that I bought, like whether it was on one website and I bought multiple brands or whatever it is, that kind of thing. So from Cult Beauty, I ordered, because I haven't had this in stock in so long, and I just really wanted to get it. So I just really wanted to try this. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Chantilly, the lightest shade, like my normal Radiant Creamy one. Just really wanted to try it. I do really like it. I was probably expecting to be a tiny bit more coverage, but like it works well. It's still a full coverage. I just, you know, the balmy, like in the little pot concealer, like the really creamy ones, like they're like full coverage. But I do really like it. And then I bought a backup of my Radiant Creamy Concealer and keep it in the box so I know that this is my backup because I'm still currently using one. And yeah, I also wear the shade Chantilly in that one. Then I'm on a mission now. And I don't know why I've started this mission. But I'm currently on a mission to buy all of the NYX Epic Wear liner sticks. All of them. I want them all. Maybe not the black and the brown, but I want all the colours. So I currently have the white, the pure white, chartreuse, flash, all time olive, dusty mauve, and the grey that I can't remember the name is like a metallic gunmetal. I bought these two together. So this is magenta shock and emerald cut, and then I had a gift card, so I bought these three. So this is turquoise storm, which I'm actually wearing right now. You've got graphic purple and gold plate. Let me do little swatches. I'll insert a little clip of swatches now. So that's the colours there. They're all metallic as far as I can see, apart from the green one. The green one's not metallic, but yeah, I don't know why, I just want them. I want them. I think they're a really nice like substitute for the Urban Decay ones because they're a lot more expensive. These are like €9, so I kind of want to have all the colours, and I've got loads of colours. I've got like a metallic orange. Like, where do you get a metallic orange pencil liner? I want it. So my coloured liner collection is going to grow immensely if I continue this collection thing, but I will be decluttering loads of pencils again. Big declutter year for me this year. Then I did another little restock of something that is expensive, but I always do it at Black Friday because they always have a good deal going on. So I'm not going to take them all out of my drawers because they're packed away and it's the same thing over and over again. But I use the Eye Glow Lash Serum to help my lashes grow. It is my favourite lash serum just out there. I love it. But it's like €55 for a tube. And then on Black Friday they do like 2 for like 100. And then this year, or this Black Friday just gone, they did 3 for like 120 or something, like something along the lines of that. So it was like, I was like, I'm getting 3. So I think I've got 4 boxed up that I haven't actually used yet, and I'm currently finishing off one. I have a lot in stock. I will not need to buy any more. Probably not even this Black Friday. Probably the next Black Friday be the next time I buy more. But Eye Glow, if you want to go to lash serum, you have to be absolutely religious with it. Religious. Like every single night at least, and if not every morning and night before you put makeup on. It's the only one that I found made such a big difference for my lashes. My lashes grew insane. I had bald patches that filled out and everything. Honestly, I have nothing to do with them. I just love these. I don't know why. And then my most recent purchase, I only bought these recently because I had points to use on my Boots card, so I decided to use them, and I'm currently wearing all 3 of these. So I might have a new favourite foundation. This is the Collection Cosmetics Lasting Perfection Glow Foundation. Oh, I didn't know it was a glowy foundation. I didn't even read that. I just picked it up. I love this, which is another one of my purchases. This is one of my all-time favourite concealers ever. It's the Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain 2, which is a lot lighter. I got this because it's a lighter shade. I also have Ivory 3 and Fair 5. Fair 5 was always the colour I went for, because that was the lightest shade. Then it came over Ivory 3 and I was like, oh, paler, yay. It's still a tiny bit dark for me. Just a tiny bit warm. This is Porcelain 2. It's touch bright for some of the foundations that I have, but I think on its own when I'm not wearing it and I just want a bit of concealer, this is going to be perfect. So I bought that and I have it on me under my eyes right now and I think it looks absolutely brilliant. But anyway, this guy, the Lasting Perfection Glow Foundation, I'm in the shade Porcelain 2, so the one that matches that new concealer that I bought. Oh my god, I like it. It's on me right now, so it's beautiful, but I do have like obviously powder and things like that, but oh my god, like this Lasting Perfection collection from Collection Cosmetics is one of my favorite things ever. This was like €10. The color match, like, really, that was the lighter shade they had in. Sorry, I don't know if they do a lighter shade than number 2. I have never seen them do a lighter shade than number 2, but oh my god, this is so beautiful. It's like medium coverage, this kind of nice, almost like a creamy, like a rich formula, but like not a thick formula, if that makes sense. It's just if you know the concealer, it's that in like liquid foundation form. It's so beautiful. I would highly recommend this to everyone. I've literally only put it on me today for the first time, but I'm going to wear it tomorrow as well and see if I still like it tomorrow. And I might try it with like a few different other products just to see how it works with other things that I have as well. But definitely into this. And then the last from this little section of things, I got another shade in the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade Butter Biscuit, which is number 2. So I have number 1, which is Amber. It's a little bit cool toned. It's more like a full contour, like greyish sort of tone, colour, cool toned. And I do really like that, but it's more contoured than bronzer, and I'm actually a little bit more into bronzer at the minute. So I've been really wanting to get this, and this is a little bit more, and I was worried that this would be too warm for me when I bought the other one, but this is beautiful. Again, I have it on me now. So nice. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow and just see how I like it, but oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love the formula of these, so I can't even fault the other shade because it's nothing to do with the formula. The formula is beautiful. It's just like the tone. I just wanted the two tones, so I have something to kind of work with both when I want a more cool tone look and then a warmer tone look, because I'm more into my warmer toned bronzers at the minute, more golden kind of tones. But yeah, another one of those. Next up, I placed a Beauty Bay order, so there's a few kind of random bits here. There's some Be Perfect made by Mitchell, Elf, Zoeva, a few little bits here. So let's start with like the kind of not so fun things, like the basics of things. So I have a small version of, I have a small one of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I don't know if it's like it doesn't agree with some of my skincare, it doesn't agree with some of the foundations that I don't know what it is, but I always get a lot of like gathering of the product, like it almost sticks too much in certain areas and then moves in other areas a little bit as I'm applying it. So this is not throughout the day, this is as I'm applying it. So I'm still working with that. I'm glad I only got like the small one, it's literally like this size, just to give it a try and see what I think. But this was cheaper and also just another alternative, and I haven't had that problem with this yet. Again, I haven't tried it with a lot of things, but like the other one did that with Studio Fix Fluid from MAC. That's my most reliable foundation. Do you know what I mean? So just trying to work with it a little bit. This is the Elf Power Grip Primer, which is basically the same thing. But I've used this twice, I think, and I haven't found it do that upon application. Now, I have found bits around here remove a little bit, like wear off the skin a little bit, but I was also using a new concealer and a new foundation, not those ones, one of the concealers here, so it just might have been a whole combination that didn't work together. Not a new foundation I've had but hadn't used in a while, the MAC Studio Tech foundation, the cream foundation. So I don't know if it was like a combo of that maybe. I'm still playing with these primers, these grippy primers, to see what I prefer. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. And then I bought two more concealers. I had a bit of a concealer moment over Black Friday. So I went and bought the Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish, in the shade Fair Warm. So I had the original 16-hour camo concealer, which was like really, really matte, very intense. I didn't really like it. I actually used that when I was going to work, when we still had to wear masks to work. So I'd only be wearing like makeup from like my nose upwards. So I'd literally put it on under my eyes, a little bit down the center of my face, and like blend it in, and I used a powder foundation on top of that. And it yeah, I couldn't wait to use it up. I was just trying to get through it then. So I bought this. I do like it. It's maybe a tiny bit too creamy. The other one was very matte. This is a tiny bit too creamy, so I do have to like be careful when I'm applying, like how much I'm applying, and like it's not necessarily thick creamy, it's like a thinner but full coverage. It's a weird combo, so I'm still kind of working with this as well. I think I like it though. I definitely like it better than the other one, but I do think I like it. And in this one I really like so far. So this is the Zoeva Authentic Skin Perfector Retouch Concealer. I'm in the shade, what shade am I? 020, which is the same as the Authentic Skin foundation as well that I have. I just matched that number because it looked the same and it works really well. So that's it here. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Kind of, it's like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but a little bit thicker. It's almost like, imagine if the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and the Radiant Creamy concealer from NARS had a baby. You get this. So I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. Then, as I said in one of my wish lists that I did like before, like last year and everything like that, I got some more Made by Mitchell Blurt, and I got the shade Hollow there, which is a contour shade. It's a little bit on the light side, like not light but like sheer side, so I do have to build it quite a bit, so I just have to do maybe like 2 coats of it basically. But it's a nice cool tone shade, but not too cool tone. There is still a bit of warmth in it. And then I also got the shade Melon Sorbet, which is a little bit more orangey toned compared to the, what's the other one called? Peach Sugar, I think is the other one that I have. But yeah, that's this one here. I definitely want to get a more kind of pinky or like a pinky neutral one in it as well. So the next time I do an order, I'll probably add one of those in, or the next time I have a sale, I'll probably add one of those in as well. And then lastly, this I had to have it because I've seen so many things about this online and so many swatches of it as well. This is the Be Perfect Get Wet Stacey Marie, what is it? Skin Sheen is what it's called. It's a highlighter, but it's so beautiful. Like, it's one of those where it's kind of got like no base color to it. Can you see that there? How wet looking that is? So beautiful. And it kind of reflects like a teal and like a green and a tiny bit of pink as well. It's just so beautiful. I think it's so nice. And I've only actually worn it once so far. When you kind of buff it a little bit, it gives you this like real nice like wet look again over the whole skin. But yeah, I've only worn it once, but I love it. I mean, highlighter is highlighter, do you know what I mean? Once the formula works well, it's gonna work well, and the colour is beautiful. I'm gonna be sparkly for the rest of my swatches now on my hand. So speaking of swatches, I filled the rest of my Terra Moons palette. So my 3 little spaces that I had left, I filled. So these 3 down here, so this kind of more like antique looking one, this more deep teal purple color, and in this one here, which I don't even know what to call it, I'm going to do swatches of each one so you can see what they look like. I just really want to fill this palette just to complete it, and also like, why wouldn't I want more Terra Moons? So this is how these colors look here. It's hard to kind of get full like shift in them with the swatches, but you've got, this one is Inertia, which is like green, almost like a teal base with like this gorgeous like olive flash of shimmer through it as well. You've got this one here, which is Midnight Winter, which is almost like a petrol kind of thing. So it's like a dark, really blackened base with like this teal and purple shimmer and sparkle through it as well. And then this one here on this side is Sublunar, which is just the most magical shift. Like, it looks absolutely just magical. Like, look at how shiny that is. So that one's got like an orange and red and pink shift with this like cool tone base. So beautiful. I want all of Terra Moon's shadows. I can't afford all of them, but I want them all. Then I finally did it. Finally. I bought Kaima Cosmetics Flakies. I finally did it. Now, I'm not going to swatch these because these go everywhere. They're like glitter, so you need to be really careful with them. Even when you breathe, because they're so light and flaky, when you breathe in, they kind of go poof. So you need to be very, very, very gentle around them. So I'll just call out the colours here. So you've got this one here, which I have worn. This one is called Limelight, which is like this gorgeous green, orange, what else is in it? Orange, there's a little bit of pink in it as well, a little bit of blue. It's got like just this most gorgeous shift to it. And you definitely want a sticky base for these because they are flakies, they're not like glitter. So you want a nice sticky base to stick them down. This next one is Paradigm, I think is how you say that one. Can you see it better that way? No, this way is better. So this one is kind of like a pink with a peach and an orange, a little bit of red. I wore this actually on New Year's on my inner corner. It was so beautiful as an alternative to glitter. So pretty. Then I've got this one, which is Monarch, which is like this purple that shifts to like a green, like that classic multi-chrome color. I don't know if you're going to see the green in it, but it shifts green, a little bit of blue, just so pretty. Can you see it better there a little bit maybe? I can't wait to use this. I'm definitely going to use this in a nice smoky eye. And another one to use in a nice smoky eye, this one is called Amaranthine, I think is how you say it. So this one's like a purple, blue, teal shift. So beautiful. I really want more of these. I want more and more and more. Kind of has a bit of copper in it as well, actually, now that I'm looking at it properly. But yeah, got those. I have used 2 of them so far, but I really want to get into more of them. There's a little bit of a working with them because they are a little bit more delicate, and they do go everywhere. So you need to be very careful. But I think with the right base, the right look, they are kind of better placed somewhere. Do you know, that kind of way? So I popped it all on my inner corner, like on the lid would be really good. I did pop them up here, but I think it was a bit of an awkward spot to pop one of them. yeah, you just have to kind of play with them a little bit, but that's what they're there for. So a little bit more miscellaneous for you guys. So I adore Kiehl skincare. I don't talk about skincare a lot because it's not something I know a lot about, but I know what I like to use, if that makes sense. So I love the Ultra Facial Cream in the tub, specifically the tub from Kiehl's. So I've already got one, and I've got a small one, but I bought another one because it was 40% off on Black Friday. So I bought another one. It was $55.50, so whatever that is with 40% off, I got it for that. The Ultra Facial Cream, the big size, I like to get the big size. But I also adore the Ultra Facial Cream SPF 30. This one as an SPF, it's very hard to get a nice SPF that goes on your makeup really well, so I usually use this going to work. I usually go for an SPF 20 to 30 generally every day, and then 50 when I'm on holidays, when I'm in like real sun, not Irish sun, real sun. We don't really get that much sun, but again, this is $55.50, 40% off. Like, it's massive, so nice. It's a nice thick cream. I like thick creams. I like to feel moisturizer on my skin because my skin's really dry. I don't like anything that fast absorbs. I don't like anything like that, so I love those. And then on a whim, because this was just there as I was buying the Kiehl stuff, and I know there's a whole rigmarole going around about Morphe, but there wasn't when I bought this. Okay, so I bought the brush set, and I really wanted brushes like this, and it's really hard to find them, and I know in art and hobby stores might have them, but mine didn't. I went in looking for them. I bought the Morphe and Abby Roberts like liner brush set. You get the palette, like it's like a clear artist palette, which I don't use that often. I'll use it like around Halloween when I'm playing with things like that. But I wanted it for the brushes. You've got these 4 liner brushes, and one of them has a spatula on the other end. I love spatulas. But I wanted these really long, flimsy, thin liner brushes because I see so many people using them, particularly on TikTok, to do like graphic liners. And I'm like, oh, you make it look so easy. And I know there's a skill involved, and I do have a certain amount of skill with graphic liner because I am a makeup artist, but on my eyelids it's very hard to do them. So I just feel like a softer brush, like something that bends a little bit more, might be better for me, like going in, and because it almost like pulls in a nice way, like it kind of grips onto the skin. Really excited. And there's like the teeny weeniest little, like, look at him, he's so small. Yeah, got those, but I only bought those because that's the only place I found them. So there you go. Okay, we're getting there. We've got this and kind of 2 more brands, and then a random thing I want to add in at the end just because it's fun. So around Halloween, Give Me Glow announced a palette that, if anyone follows me, you just knew I was going to find this. You just knew it. Anyone that knows me knew I was going to buy the Haunted Pumpkin palette. Now I will say the size of Give Me Glow Cosmetics palettes is insane. They're always so like hefty, like not even they're not bulky, like this will fit really nicely in places, just hefty, like there's a bit of heft in them there. Look at this packaging though. It's a spooky woods. The inside matches these colors though. That's what got me. And there's like little monsters and like bats and things like that. It's pumpkins and just my spooky gal in me is saying get that palette. And I did, and I haven't even swatched it yet. This was the last thing I was waiting on, actually, because Give Me Glow's orders always take a little bit longer. Look at the inside of this. This is like a spooky Halloween harvest dream. Such an interesting Halloween, autumn, fall kind of vibe. You've got warm mattes, this beautiful pumpkin orange, shimmers to match. This one is supposed to be the most sparkly shade ever, and Give Me Glow shimmers are some of my favourite shimmers in my whole collection. But I'm just so excited. Look at this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Very exciting. This random teal, I just think they're going to go really well. It's got a really contrasting, grungy, get really cool vibes out of them. I'm not going to wait until, well, I don't think I'm going to wait until Halloween to use this palette. If I do, it's only because the timing got like that, like other things took priority, or that's just the way it worked out. But if I use it randomly throughout the year, don't be surprised, I probably will. It's on the list, but I don't know where on the list yet. I just had to. So they also released these guys, and I also had to buy these. Now one of them I thought was going to be a little bit more lighter grayier than I thought. They came out with lip kits, a lip bundle basically. So inside you get a lip liner, You get a liquid lipstick, a matte liquid lipstick, and a lip gloss to match. They all match each other. This one here is the Wicked set, which is like a mauvey kind of shade. I thought this was going to be a bit more greyy. It just looked like that in the pictures. That's to my fault though, not really their fault. I'm not going to swatch these because they come out basically these colours. But it's so nice, like a liner, like lip pencil to match and everything like that. I had to. And I haven't worn them yet, but I will, and once I do, they have more bundles. I might order more bundles, I'll see, because I just love the idea of a little bundle like that. I think it's very cute. And then they also had this and I had to get it. We all knew I was going to get this if you knew what this one is. This is the Black Magic bundle, and it's black. So you have a black lip liner. I do have a black lip liner, but I have another black lip liner now, which is also Black Magic. They're all the same names. You have got a black liquid lipstick, which is like one of my favorite colors to wear ever. So I'm very excited to try another black liquid lipsticks. I will always have black liquid lipstick. I will have them all. I will collect them all because I'm trying to test them all and see which ones are my favorite. And then you've got a black gloss. I do have a black gloss, but it's not this kind of black gloss. This is pigmented. Like, she's pigmented. The other one I have kind of like shears down like a gloss does. This one's pigmented, so I'm going to do a glossy black lip with this palette. Yeah, definitely. Okay, last few bits for makeup. 3 more things, 3 more palettes to add to the growing collection. I don't know if you can see that down there, but that's where my palettes that I haven't used yet are for now, because I can't fit them anywhere else. So they're right there. So I finally did it. There's a lot of finallys in this with these products. I finally got the Lowest Cosmetics Meet Me in the Underworld palette. It's been on my wish list 2 to 3 years running, depending on how many times I've done the video. I finally got it. I got it. The packaging is stunning. It's so antique, kind of Victorian, beautiful. It's your autumn dream. I'm definitely going to use this around the autumn time as well. Shimmers are beautiful. They're not like super shifty like the way these ones are around like that. They're not like that. They're metallics, and they're like classic metallics, and I love that because you can nearly make a shift with them if you kind of layer them or put them the right colours beside each other. I love the look of this palette. The fact that there's a black in here, so you'll be able to darken anything. These greens, look at that gold, like it's really yellow. Oh, I'm very excited. And this shade Forest Repair, I'm going to do a green smoke. I usually do a blue smoky eye, but I'm going to do a green smoky eye with this one. Yeah, very excited. I may, depending on how much time I have and what I can get done, do a 3 looks with that one. We'll see. And then last brand for makeup, I got these, and I'm so excited about these. I'm so excited. So I bought from Fantasy Cosmetica. I bought a little bundle of 2 palettes. This is the one I really, really had to have, the Druid palette. Had to have this, but I'll show you this in a second. There was either the Sorcerer and the Bard, the Sorcerer and the Druid, and then there was like a bundle of the 3 of them. I didn't really want the Bard, it just wasn't screaming to me at the minute. But I wanted these 2, so I was like, there's a bundle with these 2, I'm getting these 2. So the Sorcerer, this gorgeous packaging. It's such a small little niche brand and I love it. This is the inside though, like, oh, look at them colours. Oh my god. These have got really shifty textured, like look at that shimmery pink up there. Oh my god. The shade Chaos I think would be beautiful with like this purple as well. This shade Illusion teal literally looks like mermaid fishtail. Oh my god. Like the names Wild Magic, Polymorph, Arcane, Innate, Firestorm, and Power, like beautiful, so beautiful. I cannot wait to use this. This one I'm even more excited about though. This is the Druid. Like look at that packaging. How stunning is she with her little bear, her bear friend, and they're about £9, but this is another autumn dream. Look at this, look at that one. Look at that one right, look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh my god. And then you've got this beautiful like dirty yellow green, beautiful like burgundy brown, then a proper brown, and this dark foresty green. The looks I'm going to be able to create with this is so beautiful. This shifts from like a pink to like this green, and then you've got like this more like murky green down here. This is like a burgundy with like a soft green shift to it. I'm so excited for the palettes this year, and I hope you guys are going to be excited for it too. I do want to know that down in the comments below. Like, what are you excited to see from things I've bought right now or things you know are in my collection? I am going to do a video of palettes I haven't used in my collection yet, so you can let me know in that video as well what you're excited to see, what you most excited to see. So let me know that down below. Just before we finish off this video though, I really want to show this. It's a book. It's a book. Okay. So I was ordering like an adapter thing for my computer because my computer has a Thunderbolt connector. But obviously a lot of my stuff is USB, so I needed a connector for it, and I had one and it kind of broke on me. Like it just started not like disconnecting randomly. But I bought a new one and I was like, oh, I'm one of those, I can't just order one thing. I bought it off Amazon, the German Amazon. But I was like, I have to find something else that I want. And I found this. And I love books. I love these kind of books, like real tabletop books, but I really read these as well. This is The Book of Horror, The Anatomy of Fear in Film. Now, I'm obsessed with like psychology and like how people think and how people react to things is more so what I'm obsessed with. This is basically an analysis on why scary films are scary to people and how scary they are. That's like the perfect book for me because that's what I'm obsessed with, and that's what I'm obsessed with horror as well. So it goes through like it literally does a little case study on each horror movie. You've got like Psycho, The Exorcist. You can't see that because it's blinding. The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw, Hereditary, The Strangers, Blair Witch, The Shining, Halloween, like the good ones, the great ones, you know, the ones we all go to. But it's like scare tactics, like what's in it, like subliminal messaging and everything like that. And literally has like a scale of like what's from the scare tactics, what's in this, and at what points they happen, how many of them there are, why they're so scary like that, and just for every single movie. I'm so excited about this book. I've kind of flicked through it so far. I haven't actually read it yet because I've been actually listening to my audiobook at the minute, The Hobbit on audiobooks. But I love this, and I just want to mention one other horror book that I have. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just really want to mention it right now. So this is the book I'm talking about here. I got this like mid last year, and I still haven't finished it yet because I don't want to finish it. I read like a couple of pages at a time. I don't read anything too into it. This is How to Survive a Horror Movie by Seth Grahame-Smith. He's the producer of It, so he makes big horror movies. And it's so funny. Like, it's just 5 types of slashers and how to defeat them. Like, or it'll just say like, if suddenly the music drops out in the background, you'll realize you're in a horror movie, like as if you're actually in one. Like, it's just very funny, and I think anyone who loves horror movies will really get a good kick out of this one because I've been really loving this one. But I'm very excited about my new book. Very excited. I need to find space for that on my bookshelf. Cannot wait to get my own house and have a big bookshelf and fill it with these kind of things. Real interesting books like that. They're just interesting to me, or probably, but I mean, someone might find them interesting. Who knows? Okay, that is my haul. That's my Black Friday haul and my just general kind of haul that I've had over the last while. Yeah, fun things coming. Fun things for you all to see. I want to know down in the comments below what you think of what I got. Are you excited about anything? Is there anything that I bought that you bought? Did we match? Did we match? Because I always match with people like that I know. I'm like, oh, I bought that too. So let me know that down below, and also let me know what you're most excited to see me use this year, because I will be hopefully using everything this year and nothing will go on the back burner. But yeah, let me know that down below in the comments. If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support, get me around to more people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I will continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see many more videos coming, to see all these fun bits in action. I'm going to try and use as many things as I can, try to feature the small miscellaneous bits like the liners and things like that as much as I can in the videos. So hopefully you'll get to see a little bit of everything coming up if you do subscribe. And my Instagram is linked down below, and my TikTok is linked down below where you can go give me a follow. I will be posting all my pictures of my looks that I create with any of the stuff in this video and anything that I have on me right now, so you get to see that all down below. My TikTok is a fun little place, fun little place to go hang out. And I think that is everything. I think this was a long enough video. Carla, stop talking, let's go to bed. It's time to take makeup off and go to bed. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.